Most high school chemistry teachers teach that an ionic bond is the strongest bond, but they may not have known two sisters from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania that have a connection that can't be seen under a microscope. Dominique and Alana Felix are teammates and sisters on the Sacred Heart Division I women's volleyball team. They have supported each other through the best of times and the worst of times, and have lived with one important value in mind: family over everything.
I love my family. I love the way I was raised. I love the way I grew up.
From a young age, the values of family and hard work were instilled by Alana and Dom's parents. Their father, who played basketball at the Division I level at Duquesne, emphasized the importance of hard work and prioritizing academics.
My dad worked very hard for everything that he's gotten. He was from a small town in Du Bois, Pennsylvania, like 2 hours from Pittsburgh.
So my mom, she was more of like a stay-at-home mom for my sister and I. We were literally her whole world. She would come to every game, take us to every practice.
I think they just taught us to work hard and be humble.
Family is super important to them. I always hear them on the phone with them. Like, if I'm over at their house hanging out, Alana or Dom will just call one of them, go to their room, talk to them for a little bit, and then come back.
Besides living together and seeing each other on a daily basis as kids, playing volleyball was one of the main elements that brought them so close at such a young age.
Everything that we did together. I'm so thankful for that because it's just been the greatest thing ever, just being with my sister.
It soon became apparent to both of them that when they stepped on the volleyball court together, things just clicked.
They just have like a natural competitive drive that you can't teach.
What I love about playing with my sister on the court is especially like we can get at it, like we can be like, why didn't you get that ball up?
They like attract each other. It's just like the sister bond, like they know when something's wrong with each other. It's kind of like unspoken rule.
Alana and Dom both attended Oakland Catholic in Pittsburgh, but as Alana was about to enter her senior year and Dom her junior year, they had to make a difficult decision.
We're from the south of Pittsburgh, so everyone from north of Pittsburgh would go to this school, and so everyone had their friend groups, and Alana and I didn't really have our friend group.
We just wanted to change it up, and we knew we could do something really special going to North Catholic. The school also itself was growing. It was fairly new, so like 1 or 2 years old. So we wanted to be part of like that new legacy and be part of something that we could both hold on to.
That year, the Felix sisters were able to secure North Catholic its first ever regional championship title.
Just the feeling of being with her on the court, like for those final points, and just knowing that we went through that whole season and we've been growing up together and get to share a championship together, like that's just something I will never forget.
It means a lot to have my sister standing next to me, especially in that championship game. It was the greatest thing ever.
After the year of triumph, Alana headed to Sacred Heart for her freshman year, while Dom finished out at North without her sister, an adjustment they were not ready for.
College is a very difficult time for all student athletes. You know, you're leaving home and you're going to figure out who you want to become.
My transition in general, my freshman year, it was very rough.
It was kind of like, wow, I don't have that person that I'm so used to having. Like, we did everything together. It was a hard transition.
But soon after, things would change for the better.
It all comes down to this. A spot in the NCAA tournament is on the line.
The following year, Dom joined Alana at Sacred Heart, where they had another opportunity to win big together.
When we got to the championship, we lost the first set, and it was like, oh no, like we're not gonna win this kind of thing. And we ended up turning it around.
2021 NEC champs.
It was just great also having my sister come and play in the game.
Just to have more of that experience with her and actually playing with her and winning it after everything that we've been through, it was extremely, extremely special.
In sports, there are so many statistics and standings that tell the story. But in this case, there is no number that can represent the bond these two sisters have with each other.
She just means the world to me, and she's genuinely happy for my successes, and I'm genuinely happy for her successes. And I've never met a more caring, more compassionate, more hardworking person than my sister. And I'm not even saying like, just because she's my sister, I've never met someone like a better person.
Oh yeah, I love my sister. I always want the best for her. She's such a hard worker in the sense, like we both have like different personalities, we both have different majors, we both do our own thing, but at the end of the day, I want her to be happy, healthy, work hard, and just do her thing and succeed and do well.
Through all the trials and tribulations, the Felix sisters had each other's backs. Family over everything. Robert Finizio, Sacred Heart Sports Media, Fairfield, Connecticut.